Hey, what is up guys? DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are doing a showcase on the brand new Yaoyorozu, the cheerleading outfit 1. Now, I did pull her on the first summon. That is like the first time that has ever happened, and that was so hype for me. I was so excited, and not only did I pull her in my first summon, I also pulled the yellow Aizawa as well, which was absolutely hype. So if you haven't checked out that summon video yet, go back and check out that summon video. Today we're going to be doing a showcase on this girl right here, and so let's talk about a little bit about what she can do. And I do have her on a team with 2 other strength characters. We're going to be taking on a VE Tower stage, the power stage, the middle one where there's 3 green enemies, so we will have type advantage, so hopefully we can see fully what this character can do. So I do have a little bit of advanced leveling on her if you look at the stats, but her advanced leveling is not all the way done. But this Yaoyorozu, I actually already have her at board 9 because I did go into the shop, and if you don't know this yet, there is a $65 pack. If you're using US currency, it might be 100 or more in other places. But there is a fairly expensive pack in the shop that can get you basically a free board 9 strength character, and I did decide to use that on this Yaoyorozu, specifically because I wanted to see a board 9 character showcase, and I wanted to show you guys a board 9 character showcase so you can decide if you want to continue summoning for this girl or not. Now, obviously, hopefully you'll be using your daily summons, but hopefully this will kind of help you guys decide, at the very least, if you want to spend some gems to get her. So, her plus ultra move, these should all be maxed out because, like I said, she's board 9. And, oh, before I continue with this, her piece board is only up to level 85. She is not a level 90 character or level 100. So she is not fully done on her piece board. Okay, so her plus ultra is Hooray, Cheer, and Holler. It deals 650% damage to a single opponent and gives all allies the ability to make a last stand 1 time. That is amazing. That is really, really cool. Unfortunately, though, it does say excluding this character, so she cannot make a last stand herself. It also increases the power of all allies, once again excluding character, by 20% for 3 turns, so that is really good. So she gives, with her plus ultra, just her plus ultra, she gives her allies the ability to make a last stand, and she's increasing their power by 20%, which is absolutely amazing. Her first action skill is Big Boom. It deals 350% damage to a single opponent, increases characters plus ultra gauge by 30%, and also increases skill impact of all allies, excluding character once again, by 35% for 3 turns. So once again, she is going to be increasing something else. This time it's skill impact. So this character so far, if you're keeping count, can increase power, and she can increase skill impact, and she can also give your characters a last stand. And we're only through 2 abilities so far. That is insane. So let's continue. Her third action skill, or second action skill, is First Aid. It restores HP of all allies by 30%. That is really good. That's like Nijire level. I put this character pretty dang close to Nijire in terms of healing and supporting, if not equal or better. But only time will tell, and we'll see. Also reduces damage taken by allies by 30% for 2 turns. That is also really good. Now, in terms of reducing the damage, we'll see how good that actually is, like in PvP and stuff like that, because I don't know how much damage you will really take after the second turn, or like when you want to use your heal and stuff like that. You got to kind of figure out when you want to use this heal, because not only is it healing, it's also reducing damage, so you got to kind of figure out like the sweet spot to use this. But along with those, as if that wasn't enough, her first auto skill is With All My Heart, and it increases max HP of all ally strength characters by 25%. That's nuts. So that's also why we're running her on a full strength team here. That way we can see just how good she really is, because I will tell you guys, the 2 characters I'm running with her, All Might and Endeavor, are, even though they are absolute machines and put out so much damage, like if you've ever done their action skills and seen it, they do a ton of damage, and mine are both level 90, but they are just, for whatever reason, so squishy, and they die so easily because they don't really have a lot of defense. So the fact that this character is going to give our team defense and increase HP, it is going to make them a lot more viable. It's going to make strength teams in general a lot more viable, and that's why I really, really like this character. I really like that they have brought a strength UR that heals. And then lastly, her last auto skill, Show Me Everything You Got. This one just puts the like icing on top of the cake. Increases characters plus ultra gauge by 20% when battle starts. That's whatever, okay? I like the plus ultra gauge stuff, but not like, I'm not super like crazy about it. But here's the part I really like. Also, once per battle, regenerates HP of all allies by 10% for 3 turns when HP is below 50%. That passive healing is going to be huge if this character ever drops below 50%. That is so, so good. And I am really excited to see what this character can do in terms of supporting a strength team. The strength team, I will say, I feel like has needed a good support for a very long time, and this is the support we need. And it's a really cool support, really cool that they have brought these cheerleader outfits into the game. It's very exciting, and it opens up a lot of new opportunities in the future for other costumes and things like that in the game. So very, very cool. I'm not going to go over the other characters, abilities, ability kits, things like that, because this is a showcase for the Yaoyorozu. If you would like to see a showcase on any of these other characters here, where I specifically talk about them and focus on them, let me know in the comments below. I presume some people might want to know about that Mirio, the SR one on the right hand side. I would love to do a showcase on him, so let me know if you'd like to see that in the comments below. Anyways, enough talking. Let's hop into the showcase and see what this character can do. Once again, this is the VE Tower, and we are taking on the second floor of the power stage. So these are all green enemies. We do have type advantage. Okay. And let's read this really quickly. Increases characters plus ultra, also increases skill impact of all allies. Okay, so I'm going to use her cannon first because I want to increase the skill impact of my allies, right? And I'm also going to increase her plus ultra gauge. But then I want to use Endeavor's Fire here because it's going to reduce speed. And then I want to use All Might's Oklahoma Smash because when speed is reduced, it increases, what was it again? Increased skill impact. So more increased skill impact. So right here, Yaoyorozu is going to increase skill impact by 35%. And then All Might is also going to get another 35% skill impact increase. So right here, we should see by the end of this turn, I'll slow it down a little bit so you guys can see, we should see All Might putting in a pretty big number here with his skill impact up. So let's see. First turn, let's see how high we can get the damage on the very first turn. Okay, 15,000 just from her action skill. That's really good. It was a crit though. All Might, 30,000. I wish we had gotten the crit there because I'd really like to see what it is with the crit. But that's okay. And I don't think we actually marked overhaul for the speed down. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Okay, yeah, so we didn't even get to see. All right, so we should have gotten All Might's skill impact up by, 65%, roughly. But for whatever reason, Endeavor, maybe this overhaul can avoid skill ailments or something. Nullifies bad status elements to characters. I really need to learn to read. Oh, I should have attacked one of the other characters because the other characters both have speed down, and then All Might's skill impact would have been increased, and then we would have had 65% skill impact. I just wanted to be able to do it on overhaul to be able to see the damage on the bar up top. So let me forfeit this real quick. Let's do that again. Let's do it on another character. So you see that they were down about a quarter of the way on their bars after that full combo. Let's do this again. Okay. This time for sure we're going to see a 65% skill impact increase. Hopefully. And I'm going to speed this up so we get through their little intro stuff without having to sit here watching it. Okay, slow it back down. Alright, here we go. Skill impact up. Reduce speed. Skill impact up. Alright, let's see how much we do. Okay, 9,000. Alright, and the speed's down now. 56,000 with the crit. 56,000 with the crit. Turn 1. Turn 1. Guys, turn 1. Turn 1. 56. Holy. That's more than a plus ultra on a lot of characters. Even UR characters. This Yaoyorozu is insane. Like, now, granted, I did couple that with All Might's, action skill that already increases his skill impact. But You know, any smart player would do that, and that's crazy that now we're getting a 65% skill impact increase because this Yaoyorozu is on the team. That's absolutely nuts. And then don't forget, I doubt we're going to have any trouble here. We're not even going to get a chance to see Yaoyorozu's last stand, but this Yaoyorozu can give us a last stand if either of these characters are about to die. So that is absolutely just nuts. Absolutely crazy. Alright, let's see. I missed that tap. I'm used to it going faster at 3 times speed. That was pathetic. That was sad. Alright, and Overhaul is half dead. Okay, he's getting serious. I wonder if we could wait till he damages our team enough? I don't know. Okay, so don't forget, this is also going to increase the power of allies, and it is going to... So we'll use just Yaoyorozu this turn, and then we'll see how much damage Endeavor and All Might do. Typically, when I do Endeavor and All Mights plus Ultras, they're getting anywhere between like 18,000 and 30,000, so I would say anything over like 25,000 is probably good. Ideally, I would like to see, after Yaoyorozu's power up, them getting over 30,000 plus ultra damage. But we will see. Alright, yep, skill impact down. And we will watch this one all the way through, because it is brand new, and it's so sick. The fireworks that come afterwards, yeah, that is awesome. The only thing I would really like to see in the upcoming anniversary here in like a month is I would like to see some, instead of like these plus ultra animations, really cool, really great, but they just always have like a blank background. Add some backgrounds in. Like, you have a background for everything else in the game. You can add a background in for the plus ultra. Like, it's not gonna upset anybody, and that would be really cool. Do it kind of like Dokkan does. Alright. Let's see. So once again, their power should be increased, just to double check that. Let's look here. Okay. And increases character's power by 5%, increases critical hit rate by 40%, increases character's max HP by 36, skill impact by 38, decrease character skill impact by 15, yep. And there's the power up at the bottom from Yaoyorozu, increases character's power by 20%. We have 2 more turns remaining, so that is going to be very helpful. And let's double check Endeavor as well. Increases power by 20%. We have 2 turns remaining for that as well. Okay, so let's see how much damage we can do. We do have quite a few buffs here. I'm interested to see what happens. Alright, and I am going to skip their plus ultra animations because I don't want to sit here forever. 28,000, okay, that's decent. That's decent. 48,000. That's what we were looking for. Okay. That is the damage we were looking for. So, like I said, anywhere the damage is usually anywhere between 18 and 30,000 without a crit. I should have mentioned that before. Without a crit, it's anywhere between like 18 and 30,000. So the fact that All Might did 28,000 without a crit is still really good. Like I said, over 25,000 would be ideal. It would be okay. 30,000 is what I was looking for. Didn't quite get it with All Might, but that's alright. Because Endeavor showed up to the party with his crit, and he hit for 48,000. Typically, with the crits, they only hit for around 30 to 35,000, at least with where I have my characters at and how I played them. So if you do that math, that's about a 15,000 damage difference for Endeavor, and about a 10,000 damage difference for All Might, just from Yaoyorozu's power up. Well, I shouldn't say just from that, because there are obviously other factors in play, but that helped a lot. So this Yaoyorozu, absolutely nuts, absolutely amazing. And I would have liked to see her drop below 50% HP, but it just does not look like it's going to happen. Perhaps I made a mistake in picking a team we could beat too easily. But this Yaoyorozu is just crazy. Alright, All Might finish it up. Yep. And once again, he hit for 31,000 there because his skill impact was increased once again from Yaoyorozu's cannon. So keep that in mind. That's why his action skill actually hit harder than his plus ultra right there. Perhaps if we had had skill impact up with his plus ultra, he might have hit even harder. Hard to say. So this team, absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy. I am so happy that they added in a strength support. Like, it is amazing. And if for no other reason that you summon on this girl, like if you don't really care about the art, you don't really care about the character, I think this character is really beneficial if you are trying to clear the USJ or VE Tower challenges. Like, she can help a lot. I've already used her in some VE Tower challenges, and I actually used her to complete level 5 of the USJ. So she is super helpful just because she is one of the only strength UR healers right now. So she is going to be really good on this team, especially like when I said All Might and Endeavor can be really squishy. So keep that in mind. And I would highly recommend this character. I highly recommend summoning for her. She is actually way more hype than the hype she is getting. She deserves more hype. She is such a good character. She is very cool. And once again, she's kind of the first character in the game to have like an outfit besides the World Heroes Missions character. So she's opening up like a whole new dynamic to the game. So summon on this character is my advice, at least. You know, that's up to you though. The anniversary is coming up. You can save your gems for that. But in terms of, is this character worth it? I think personally, yes, very much worth it. I love this character. They are an awesome addition to the game, and I'm very excited to use them. I'm excited to try them in Ultra Arena. If you would like to see an Ultra Arena video with this character instead of Nigiri, because that's kind of what I want to try, let me know in the comments below. Anything you would like to see with this character, let me know in the comments below, and I would love doing a video on it. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. Thank you. Peace.